Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Roma campaign. This is part 4. So as a recap, last few episodes, obviously we've destroyed the Etruscan League, we've taken Velathri and Ariminum, we then declared war on Veneti, and took Batavium from them. I do believe this is their only army, and you see it's heavily depleted, so I think they will just suicide charge into Batavium, which is absolutely fine. The garrison's neither here nor there really, but obviously we've got a full army, nearly replenished. So the plan is to defeat them in end turn. We won't sally out. They should come to us, attack us, we can kill them, then we can get a turn of replenishment I think, in the settlement, which will help. Then we can move straight out next turn. The Gurians, they're taking Medland now, by the looks of it. So I think this is a perfect opportunity to move Lucius, yes, to Genoa, take Genoa, and then whatever happens to that army really, whether they take Medland or they come back and attack us, it doesn't really matter, because again they are severely depleted, apart from the Celtic Ews, which seem to be untouched, but everything else has took a beating. I mean, it might be tricky for them to actually take it, I'm not sure. But that's the plan this turn, or this part anyway. So we'll attack Genoa, take that. In turn, Batavium should get attacked by Veneti, we can kill them. We still have our Admiral in Brundisium, just for public order for now. It's a bit of a waste, I know. I mean, it probably comes up to about 1,000. Or maybe not quite, but upkeep for them. And they're not really doing much, but that's okay for now. The RDI have taken Apollonia from Epirus. They do have 2 full stacks and the start of a fleet. So I think that leaves Epirus with just Larissa now. So they're definitely on the back foot. I'm not sure who else they're at war with. Oh, everyone. Athens, Sparta and RDI. So they are surrounded. Though I can't imagine they'll hold out for much longer. But I think we got trade with the RDI, didn't we? Yes. Which is good.
Enter, friend, and speak.
I think we're getting non-aggression as well, because it looks like they're building up on our eastern coast. So it'll be good
I am here to listen.
to have them as an ally, or at least not an enemy for now. The Giri's going to die, and Subarus are going to die. Oh, we're going to kill them, sorry.
Well met, friend.
As discussed last time, I would like to try and maybe get a non-aggression pact and trade with the 3 tribes at the top here. I can't remember what that tribe's called, but the Raeti and the Nori and the 3rd tribe, because then that just secures Cisalpine and our northern territories, and it gives a bit of an option then to move either east or west, and we'll probably take Massilia. So I think that's it really, that's all we can do for now. Athens really don't want trade, I'm not quite sure why, but that'll do for now. We've still got a decent amount of income. Got a couple of things building, so that's good. We do have enough now to change that. Which I think I might do. Yeah, and then Batavium's getting built. Or getting built up, should I say. That was Etruscan hoplite, 630. I'm pretty sure they're more expensive now. Is that maybe because I was trying to hire them with this army? You might get a bonus to upkeep, or a decreased value even. But never mind. Right, let's get stuck in. So, Liguria, they're not allied to anyone.
Greetings. Now speak plainly, for we are an honest folk.
I'm surprised that's only moderate, considering they're about to die from them.
Be sure, but our hearts are full of courage, not lust for gold.
I always like to try and milk a bit of money out of the AI, even if it's only 300. It's better than nothing.
At your command.
Right, let's attack them.
Settlement. We take this settlement for Rome.
So they've got about 1700, and we've got 2100. It does say if we're going to lose a lot of our forces here, which is quite surprising. I think they're Lugoi. Apologies for any butchering of languages here. I mean, they're depleted, but they look like just box standard spears. The Bataroi. They look like more experienced spearmen. Obviously, the Celtic User always an issue with the javelins. But yeah, there's not much to worry about there really. So let's see what we can do. I would have liked them to sally out, but obviously a lot of their armies in ships. So I suppose it makes sense to do a settlement battle. So it's the same settlement we fought in before. Well, the same as the Veneti. Which is a bit disappointing really. Because this looks more like a Roman settlement than like a tribal one, but anyway. Right, we're just going to separate them off, I think, and do what we did last time, and just go in from every which way possible. Try and thin them out.
Jupiter gives us strength. Ready.
And then we'll stick a unit of Velites with them. There's a bit of extra support. I'm not sure yet whether we're going to build some more barracks in Cisalpine or wait till we take Massalia. But I do think I'm going to be replacing the Velites.
Romans, ready for duty.
As soon as possible. Because they're not a bad unit, but I'm just not a big fan of javelin units. I know they can do a lot of damage. Alright, let's get it started. But I would just prefer more cavalry. And I think I may have messed up there actually, because it looks like a lot of them might be landing here. So I'm going to try and rush the cavalry over here as quickly as possible. We can try and destroy that with just those units, but the cavalry as well. Everyone else is just going to move up. We might as well get stuck in. We should be able to beat these. I think our units are much better. Just move into the city. I don't think that cavalry's going to get there in time, so we'll use them over here. It does mean that these guys are going to be on their own a little bit. Right, let's swap you guys back. So you guys come here. You're going to have to support. You have to do a lot of work actually. We are outnumbered a bit there on the beach. So we'll just get everyone to move up. We'll just speed up a bit, get them in position. Looks like they're going to land soon as well. Right. Get that space out. These guys. Can you throw at them already?
Ready for orders. At speed.
Try and do something like that. Alright, keep moving in. Cavalry keep moving in as well. There's only a little unit there, so I'll send the militaries up there. Infantry can go up the street. Cavalry, Try and charge those Celtic youths if you can.
Romans ready for duty. As you command.
Now you guys are a bit knackered, aren't you? We'll just stop for a sec. I think.
Orders.
Just yeah, they're all winded. I think I have to send one unit around here. We'll try and hold them, and then just charge the cavalry in the flank. That's probably the best idea we've got. So there is another unit of.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
To get them involved. Right, get them to charge in. Right, they're done. Get them to charge in.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
They took a little bit of a beating on the way past there, but it's not to worry. Right. You guys are gonna have to move now.
Your orders. Double time. Ready. At the orders. At speed. Ready, troops.
You guys are gonna have to try and hold.
One of our units has used all its
Yes,
ammunition.
thank you.
At the double.
Right. You guys have used your ammo.
At speed. Jupiter gives us strength.
Taking a bit of a beating.
Double time. Priori. By your command. Your
Get
orders.
them in there.
For the
These
gods.
guys can move up.
We have charged. Commander. For glory.
Right, these guys are getting beat now, so we'll put this back. It's not going too well.
Valientes. Quick march. Advance at speed. Jupiter gives us orders. Forward. General.
Right. Cavalry, you're gonna have to charge in.
Brave Roman.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
At the double.
Sons of Mars.
You guys charge into them. Actually, don't let them in though.
General.
Come on, guys.
Equites.
Go with a bit of pace, yeah?
Principes.
It's fine. I'd rather they just hold.
Equites.
Get these guys around here.
At your service. Melee troops.
Charge them in.
Spear infantry at your command. Valientes. For glory.
What are these guys doing?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
They're taking a bit of a pound in that unit.
Has started.
That's fine.
Ready and waiting. Heavy cavalry.
You guys charge in there. Where's the general?
General.
Right, pull these
By
out.
your command. Equites. By your command. Valientes. Engage.
Commander. Yours to command.
You guys are killing them, that's good. Did a decent damage there, so
Glory to Rome.
charge back into them, finish them off. You guys charge into them, you guys charge into them.
Ready.
We're doing alright.
Succeed.
They're holding out. Try and finish this flank. Looks like they're wavering, so that's good. Let me move these guys up
Has started.
once they've routed. Come on. How long do you want to hold out for?
The enemy general is dead.
Oh, I thought I just saw the word general, I thought that was ours.
General. Melee infantry ready. Astarte.
Charge into them. You guys pull back.
General. Succeed.
Right, you guys are finished there. Charge them. Finish them off.
Priori. Spear infantry.
Right, you guys are done.
Missiles awaiting targets.
Try and reinforce them in the centre.
Principes. For glory.
These guys are still holding out.
Riders advance. Brave Romans. Commander. Engage. Succeed.
Brave Romans to a man.
Quickly finish them off. Before the others land. sure if they are actually, they're just throwing. No,
The battle is turning in our favor.
I think they're just wigged out a bit.
Socii equite by your command.
Right, done, so that's good. Charge them in the rear.
Sons of Mars! Advance!
You guys reinforce them. You guys can reinforce them.
Your orders.
Charge them. That should be them routed then.
General!
Alright,
Riders advance!
that's them dead.
Sons of Mars! Ready and waiting! In the name of Ready and waiting! Roma in...
Yeah, right, routing as well. There we go. Decisive victory. So we lost just over 350. We killed just over 1300. So it's a really good trade. Cavalry again doing really well. A couple of the units got a bit of a beating there. That one cavalry and was that a Principe unit? Again, because we're in the settlement, I'm hoping. Oh well, when we take it, sorry, we'll get good replenishment for next turn. So that shouldn't be an issue. I'm pretty sure their fleet might sail away here because we didn't kill them. So we raised that the Venetti one last time, and I think in the long run it probably is better because you get essentially 45 minus 45 next turn or this turn, and then 4, 3, 2, 1. Whereas this you get minus 20 next turn, but then 15, 14, 13, 12, etc. So I think over a longer period that's probably worse, but it didn't really give us any benefits. It didn't really benefit us in terms of destroying the building. The 1000
Ready for orders!
is neither here nor there, so I don't know, just destroyed them outright. I wasn't expecting that. So even though they had an admiral, a fleet and an army here, that just killed them completely. That's a bit strange. I don't think I've seen that before. That is weird. Alright, yeah, so obviously all the buildings we can't make any use of, which is a bit annoying. And it's going to cost us quite a bit to swap it over. So what have we got first? We can swap the port over, because at the minute... Right, it's only a garrison, it's not really that important. Field of Mars, we can demolish that for now. And they do have another settlement here, so that's quite good. We don't have enough for that. We'll probably build a consecrated. Do we build another consecrated ground? For Latin. Culture is on the rise. We have to wait for that. Port might as well stay as it is for now. That gives a lot of minus negative public order and squalor. Or negative public order and positive squalor. What to build? Do we get a... We've got a villa there, the food, consecrated ground there. So perhaps we go with the meeting places. Public order and some extra money. That's not such a bad idea. What's this? That's minus food, but public order. Minus banditry, that's quite good. That's food and minus banditry, but minus 4 public order. Okay, I think we'll build that for now. It's an extra public order and gives us a bit of money per turn. So I think it makes it slightly easy for us now to take Medland because they besieged it, so they've lost a bit of the garrison. They'll probably recruit a general next turn, but then we can just move on it straight away with both armies if needed. The Veneti should just fling themselves against Batavium, and we can just crush them there, so that's fine. So RDI, we've now bolstered on the eastern flank, which is good. The Sessitani, they're at war with a couple, but I wonder if when we move to Massilia, it might prove
A
useful.
flapping tongue that speaks. This is fair.
Well, sure, it's better than nothing, bit of extra money. I suppose they'd be less likely to go to war with us.
Greetings, friend. We will speak together.
I'll just see if any of these.
Greetings.
We still, even though we can see them, we haven't actually discovered them on the map. What are they called? Is it the Helvetii? Helvetii? Right, okay. Right, I think that's it for this turn. So let's end. Veneti should attack us. We'll crush them, that's them out of the game. And then we'll probably save the Medland siege for the next part. But then Cisalpine's all ours. We just need to try and get non-aggression or trade with the northern tribes, and then we can move to Massalia. Yeah, so they've got a fair few units. Just say we're going to take more losses than I actually expect, so we'll fight that. And we'll sally forth. Purely because they're all infantry, and obviously we have more cavalry. It's a bit tricky to get some good charges off when you're in a settlement. So if we sally out, hopefully they'll just crush against our lines. And then we can recharge them. Although because we've sallied out, does that mean we have to attack them? That might be.
Melee infantry at your command. Orders, Commander.
Your orders! Orders!
Your orders.
The garrison has got no use whatsoever. They will just be there for bait. I might plonk them about,
Roma,
separate them a bit.
Ready!
yours to command. Orders.
Bit of a
Romans
screening
ready for
force.
duty.
So
Triari.
that's our general, we don't want to get him involved.
Hastati. Orders.
And then we'll just mix up these units a bit.
We await your command.
Something like that. Should be alright.
Ready and waiting.
Your orders! Melee troops awaiting orders!
So we have a nice long, quite a long line there.
Velites.
2 units of Velites.
Triari.
General in the rear. And then, actually I'll separate them. Do 2 on each. Like so. Let's see what happens. I do hope they do attack me. But, oh, they're coming? I think so. Alright, okay, that's fine. We shall sit tight. And just wait for them. Mainly because we put the traps down. Somewhere, I don't think you can really see them, can you? I hope we put them down, I think we did. So we'll just fast forwarding it. They're very compact. I was expecting them to be in a bigger line. So I might pivot mine around a bit. And I'll stick Velites on the flank. So yeah, the garrison forces do come in handy sometimes when you can do something like that. Because, you know, 22 men, 58 men, they're not going to do a lot. But obviously they'll take the initial charge. Maybe they'll waste some of their javelins. And obviously while they're engaged, we can then throw our javelins as well. So yeah, doesn't look like they're going to
Hastati.
expand their lines.
Ready.
So we'll just move around.
Equites. Plebs.
Just get them in there.
Commander.
They're a bit in the way on the
In
flank here.
service to Rome. Missile infantry ready. We await your command. Missiles awaiting target. Actium! Engage! Your orders?
Just try and provoke them with it. There we go. I didn't know if they were just going to stand there for the whole battle.
Socii! Obidiamus!
And we can just slowly envelop them. That's the plan anyway.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
So as you can see there, that unit got completely destroyed. It took a few of the Rararii, but
Withdraw! Levies!
it's only a garrison unit,
Missile infantry!
so I'm not that bothered.
We await
I think we can then move up a bit further, just before the traps.
Your orders! Your orders! Commander!
I do think we actually lost some of our own men there.
And the double! Proud Romans!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Advance! Ready and waiting! Mandata Tua! Socii Equites!
Soki, that's how you say it.
Ready for orders! Withdraw!
I think you only lose 1 or 2 men, but I'm a bit reluctant to move forward now because I've put the traps there.
Valites!
So that's my own fault.
In the name of Rome!
Oh,
Orders!
never mind.
Sic Domine! Socii Equites!
I think just while they're clumped up like that, we might try and get a quick charge on them.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Swift riders at your command!
Go, go, go.
On my order! Withdraw! Pull back!
Oh, they have left a general behind. Is he running away? He is. Okay. Interesting. Pull away. There's no point charging
Socii!
straight into them.
Socii
No.
Equites!
They look good when they're all clumped up.
Valites!
Not so much. Can you not throw from there?
Aim! At your service! Melee infantry! Commander!
Right. I think we're gonna have to get involved now, aren't we?
Ready and waiting!
Yours to command.
At the double! Ready! Ready and waiting! Sic Domine! Ready! Engage! Mandata Tua! Ready and waiting! Melee troops! Forward! Ready! Ready and waiting! Engage! As you fall! Socii Astarte! Astarte! Ready! At the double! Valites! Socii! Ready! Ready and waiting!
So let's try to do a bit of micromanaging there.
Advance at speed! Advance!
Charge them.
Socii!
You guys charge them.
Equites! Missiles awaiting targets. Socii Astarte!
You guys get involved there.
Commander! At your service! Romans, ready for duty! Valites! Socii Equites! Melee horsemen!
That's them dead. Charge at the rear there. I think, yeah, completely shattered.
Socii Equites!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Equites!
Yeah, that's all them gone.
Quickly now!
Elites might as well get involved.
Valites! Proud Romans all! Quick march! Double time!
There's the general. Oh, he's slowly coming from behind.
Equites!
So you take them,
Melee cavalry!
take them.
Equites! Socii!
you take them. And that should crush most of them, I think. Oh, not as much as I would have liked.
Proud Romans all! Principe! Ready! Obidiamus!
You guys move towards the general.
Engage! Ready for orders.
Right, we've got starting to route now.
Advance! Orders! Ready! Engage!
The battle is turning in our favor.
Right, let's pull the cavalry out.
Stood! Astarte! General! Engage!
General involved, why not?
Equites! Advance! Sucky Equites! Charge! Hold Roman fool!
Charge into them.
Melee infantry ready! Romans ready for duty!
Got some javelins. I think they're throwing back. Oh my god.
Principes! Your orders!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
And for glory! Swift riders at your command!
Right, cavalry's done a bit of a beating there, so we'll pull back.
Sucky Equites!
We'll just charge them all in.
Jupiter gives us strength! Missiles ready and waiting! Come forward! Equites! Attack
Yep.
the position!
I think this is over now. General should go as well. I think we'll continue just to try and chase down as many as we can.
Advance!
Just quickly speed up. Enemy general's dead, that's good. Because I don't really want to fight this army again. I just need them to die now, I think, so then we can move out. I don't want to spend too many turns just sat in the province. Or the settlement. We might not be able to get those. No, you guys have got them, so go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Run. They're exhausted, so I think they might catch them, they might not. Yeah, it's a medium chasing as well. They should just about catch them, I think. You make sure you kill them. I'm sure even after doing this, there'll still be one unit that's got away somehow. There's just enough men in it. Yeah, that's them. That's them, so that'll do. So there is a couple that look like on very low health, but given it's the last army and everyone else is dead, I think that should be it. I certainly hope so. So we killed 761 and lost... Oh, sorry. We lost 761 and they lost just under 1900. So that's a decent amount. Again, cavalry doing really well. Some of the Astarte did really well there. All of them over 100 kills. It's starting to rank up nicely. Yeah, that's the army gone. You get a bit of extra wealth. So the Venetia gone. Plague again. Who's got the plague?
At your command.
You guys have got the plague. So you do suffer attrition as well. I thought you did. So that's not good. We're at minus 82 now. So we are, when we take Medland, it is going to rebel. But I'm not overly concerned as we have two armies to manage these three settlements. We still can't change that. We can change the port. I think for the time being we will get another consecrated ground. And we'll change that as well. What else? We can rank him up. So we'll definitely get that, because top tier now gives us +6 cultural conversion, -20% resistance to foreign occupation, and -50% public order penalties. So that is fantastic. You should see that gives us a huge public order bonus now. We're at -1, now we're at +8. So that's good. I think I'll rest one more turn. I mean, these aren't going to help. So I might actually besiege Medlin this turn with that army, as they're going to continue to suffer. Let's move our spy to Massalia, see what they've got. We do have a full stack. Decent garrison.
All work and no play.
What have they got? Got a nice mix of Celtic and Massalian infantry. And some cavalry dotted around as well. So their hoplites are pretty good. Might probably be our biggest issue. Oh, we'll definitely need both our armies, I think, to move over. I'm sure they have a fleet as well somewhere knocking around. But I could be wrong. Syracuse still keeping their army. I don't think they've moved out of there. They also have taken, is that Aida from the Dalmatai clan? So I think Dalmatai might be out. But that doesn't say that they've been destroyed just yet. So they might still have an army knocking about somewhere. And yeah, so I think we're going to do that now. Oh, actually, are we? Let's have a quick look. Into Riz, yeah, they're not at war with anyone, so we can declare war.
Oh,
And then just while we're here,
coming. Your people will have.
Welcome.
let's see if we can get anyone else. DRC, they're starting to expand. It'd be interesting to see who goes to war if DRC or AD attack each other. So I think I'll wait to see who's going to sort of be the king of the Illyrian coast there. We'll take them out next turn.
A flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not welcome.
Again, I need to sort of secure
Are you brave?
some sort of non-aggression
Civilized.
with the 3 northern tribes, but I'll try again next turn. So we'll take Medlan for now. That'll stop the garrison increasing. It'll stop them from recruiting as units as well.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Continue the siege. We'll keep him in for one more turn just to fully replenish. Genoa, we can't. Can we? No, we can't. And I think what I might do
Police reporting.
is start to look towards our fleet as well.
Rome needs more ships.
So we'll recruit. Oh, we can only recruit 3 units, that's fine. So we get 3 more units of those. That'll help with the public honour and also increase the strength of our fleet. And I think I will end this part here. I'll end the turn and I'll start the next episode, or the next part, sorry, at the beginning of the next turn. So I'll catch everyone then.